Discussing the Salakanagara kingdom is always interesting because it straddles the line between history and mythology. Although it is often referred to as the oldest kingdom in the Indonesian archipelago, established around 130 AD, professional historians are generally skeptical. The following is a description of the weaknesses or points considered less relevant, weak as scientific evidence for Salakanagara's existence. 1. Single source, Wongsakita manuscript. Salakanagara's greatest weakness is its reliance on a single source, namely the manuscript of Prince Wongsakita from Cirebon, 17th century. Authenticity issues. Many historians, such as eds. Ekajati, doubt this manuscript because its language is too modern for an ancient manuscript and its contents are too complete for such a distant time. Anachronisms. This manuscript was written thousands of years after the lives of the figures described, with no comparative records, cross-references, from other contemporary manuscripts. 2. Absence of valid inscriptions. Unlike the Tarumanagara kingdom, which has strong physical evidence in the form of 7 inscriptions, such as the Kirutan inscription, Salakanagara does not have a single inscription that explicitly mentions the name of the kingdom or its king, Arki Tayam or Dewawaman. Without epigraphic evidence, a political entity is difficult to formally categorize as a kingdom within the methodology of classical Indonesian history. 3. Forced interpretation of Claudius Ptolemy's report. Supporters of the Salakanagara theory often link the Greek astronomer Ptolemy's account of Argaia, city of silver, with Salakanagara, Salaka equals Perak. Weakness. This interpretation is considered highly speculative. The location of Argaia on Ptolemy's map could refer to many locations in Southeast Asia, including Burma, Myanmar, or other regions in Sumatra. There is no archaeological evidence in West Java that connects the remains of a 2nd century settlement with the description of this international trading city. 4. Lack of confirmed archaeological evidence. Although there have been discoveries at sites like Sindawulung or sites in Pandeglang, the items found often cannot be definitively identified as originating from formal government structures. Discoveries of beads or pottery are more indicative of prehistoric or early protohistoric settlements, rather than an organized state structure, kingdom, with bureaucracy and regional authority. 5. Mixing legend and fact. The Salakanagara narrative is heavily influenced by folklore. For example, the story of Arki Tayam marrying his daughter to a traveler from India, Dewawaman. In critical history, folklore can be a clue, but it cannot be used as legal evidence for history if it is not supported by hard primary data, such as travel records from abroad or building evidence. The above factors make Salakanagara more appropriately categorized as a hypothetical kingdom, or part of the Sundanese oral tradition, rather than academically verified historical fact.